And a kind of a bizarre story for the first athlete that you're about to meet, who came in to this final courtesy of some sympathy and some understanding from World Athletics, because Andrew Hudson was involved in that golf cart accident with Noah Lyles and others and got a glass fragment in his eye prior to running the semi. This is what happened. Just the craziest incident that you would expect while transporting the athletes to a semi.
Yeah, never seen anything like it. A volunteer was actually ejected from the cart. So really happy that Andrew Hudson has an opportunity to compete here, because like you said, he was the one most impacted by the accident. He's Team USA, Team Jamaica's national champion this year. This is his first appearance at the World Championship, a Big 12 champion for Texas Tech in 2019. So this is great for him. Final experience at his first World Championship.
This is very emblematic of how this guy feels. This is Letsili Tobogo, Addo, and he is chilled. He is relaxed, son. He is ready to go.
Man, I love this young man. And when he burst on the scene, people started to compare him to Usain Bolt. And I saw exactly why. He has this ease of stride and this confidence that just makes him fun to watch. He was silver in the men's 100.
Here's the Olympic champion, Andre DeGrasse. It's been a very up and down year, but he's made the final, and this is his better event.
So, Hudson, Joseph Fahnbulleh, Letsili Tobogo, and Andre DeGrasse. Time to meet one of the three Americans. This is teenager Erriyon Knighton.
He made the final last year at Worlds, finishing in third behind Bednarik and Noah Lyles. I feel like he's going to improve his position tonight from that third place finish last year.
Next out, Team Great Britain's Zahn El-Hughes.
He's having the meet and the year of his life after the bronze in the 100. This is also his better event, and he has run 1973 this year. Not a lot of men have run faster. He will start in lane 4.
And Otto, you said that a lot. How often do you hear, and this is their better event, and they're medalists in the 100 meters.
And get it ready for Kung Fu Kenny. This is Kenny Bednarik.
When there is a medal on the line, he finds a way to grab one. He's a silver medalist from the Worlds and the Olympics. He has a great lane draw out in lane 7. We call him Kung Fu Kenny because he always has that headband on, and he really enjoys competing for Team USA. This is Alexander Ogando of the Dominican Republic. Had a sizzling leg in 2022 on the mixed relay. That was the first time we really noticed his prowess in the 400, but he's been running really well at 200 meters. He's 5th last year at the World Championships, and he too is right in the middle of the track.
All right, it's go time, it's show time for the two-time and defending world champion, newly crowned 100 world champion. It's Team USA's Noah Lyles.
He's trying to win his 3rd consecutive 200-meter world title. He'd become just the 2nd man with 3 or more world titles in the 200, joining Usain Bolt. And after winning the 100 here Sunday, he's trying to become the first man to win the 100, 200 double since Bolt in 2015. And he'd be the first American man since Tyson Gay did it in Osaka 07.
Do you believe in symbols and signs? Have you noticed the dominant taxi service around town?
Bolt.
It's green and gold, and it's called Bolt Taxi.
You're right. I have noticed that.
So Shericka Jackson got close to the world record on the women's side. How close can Noah Lyles get here? Because remember, last year when he ran that 1931 American record, he had not run the 9.6 that he ran here.
Earlier this year, Noah went to Jamaica to compete. And guess who was in the stands watching him run? None other than the great man, the legend, Usain Bolt. After he ran, Usain came down. You may have seen this already on Untitled, the Noah Lyles project on Peacock. And Usain had some very appropriate words for him.
right here. Bolt gets close to him. He says, don't change anything. Be yourself. Keep being flamboyant. The results will come. Will the results come tonight?
He said, we need that showman.
Yeah.
We need that character. We need that spirit in the sport. Don't change. Be you.
Yeah.
And Noah hasn't run 9.6 quite yet, but he
Getting
obviously,
close. Getting close.
He has improved his 100, and that's why we feel he's good. He's potentially going to run faster here tonight.
And Otto, you mentioned this earlier, that this is the fastest 200-meter field ever assembled for the men. All 9 men in this field have a personal best under 20 seconds.
Folks, let me put a number in your head. Usain Bolt's world record is easy to remember. It's 19:19. The man you're watching on your screen has already surpassed Michael Johnson's American record. He did that last year. Can he get Bolt's world record and his 3rd consecutive World 200 title right here, right now?
Set.
Trying to do the double, Noah Lyles, off we go, men's 200 final.
Pretty even through the first 50. You have to like where Noah Lyles is, but he has some work to do. Now here comes the world champion. Can anybody go with him?
He's feeling confident. Zionel Hughes is the closest. Watch the clock. Noah Lyles going for Bolt's record. 19:51. He doesn't get the world record, but he gets another world championship. Three in a row for Noah Lyles.
And Noah has to be happy with his performances at these world championships. I mean, that was going to be a big ask for him to come out here and run 19:19 or better after running 3 rounds of the 100 and all the pressure that he had put on himself to be the best in the world at 100 meters. But my goodness, to come out here and dominate the field the way that he did. Otto, he came off at about 120 meters and he had separated himself from the best field ever assembled to challenge him. So congratulations to Noah Lyles. He's wanted to be the face of the sport for so long. Well, Noah Lyles, you are the man.
I have been high on Tebogo for just about the entire meet. He gets the bronze. Knighton does elevate himself from that bronze medal position. He is now second only to Lyles. But for a field that was the fastest ever assembled, the average personal best in this field is 1966. That used to be the world record back when Michael Johnson broke it at the Olympic trials in '96. The challenge never materialized. Just like in the women's race, the challenge never materialized and the favorite romped to victory. In this case, Noah Lyles getting the first triple in this event at Worlds since Usain Bolt did it. His last one coming in 2015.
And we're getting another look here at how Noah Lyles won this 3rd world championship title, and he got out well. I knew from the gate that it wasn't going to be world record pace because he would have needed to close down Kenny Bednarek a lot faster, but it didn't matter. Times truly don't matter at world championships. All that matters is that you cross the finish line first and you get that gold medal, and Noah Lyles was focused with all of the things. I mean, even coming out last and giving us that roar and doing all the things that we want to see him do, that stuff takes a lot of energy, but he was still able to go out here, come off the turn in front, and then separate from a great field.
I'm glad you mentioned how hard it is to set the world record after a double, because the guy's world record who he's chasing did that double in Berlin, right?
Yeah.
He set the world record in the 100 and then came back 3 rounds later and ran 19:19. Doubling isn't easy. Noah Lyles will be ready, though, for an attempted double in Paris.
First U.S. man to do the double in 16 years.
Wow, wow, wow.
Shout out to Tyson Gay.
Noah Lyles, you've done it. You set that goal, you've achieved that goal. Winning the double at the World Championships, the 100, 200 world champion.
Coaches talk a lot about sprinters being in a rhythm. Noah Lyles is in a rhythm now where I don't think he's going to lose any 200-meter races for a while.